What's up? Red Nation Blogger here, back with another video. Before I start, it's going to be real quick. Like and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button for me. That's all I want. That's all I ask. I'm done with it. Victor Wembanyama. Scoot Henderson. Great performances last night. Victor Wembanyama, 37 points, 7 of 11 from 3. This is the first time that I actually got to watch him play a full game. I'm sold. Scoot Henderson. This is the first time I got to watch Scoot Henderson play a full game. I'm sold. I'm sold. I don't have anything negative to say. I don't need to be preached to any longer. I don't care about the play-in. I almost don't care about player development. I'm almost at that point as a fan, and I'm a person that always has cared about player development. I'm almost at that point. The Rockets got to do whatever it takes to get Victor Wembanyama in the Houston Rockets jersey. They got to do whatever it takes. And Scoot Henderson will be a nice consolation prize. Do not get me wrong. But Victor Wembanyama is 7'4". He can handle the ball. He can shoot the three. He can play pick and roll. He can play pick and pop. He can protect the rim. He can guard on the perimeter. He has the lateral movement to stay in front of guys, and if he gets beat, he can catch up and block the shot. This is a prospect we have never seen. I'm at the point where I'm saying this is the greatest prospect of all time. Ralph Sampson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hakeem Olajuwon, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis. This is the one. He's better than all of those guys in terms of being a prospect. This is the modern day player. The players that we used to make back in NBA Live in the older 2Ks, when we had to create a player, we would create this tall guy that can handle and shoot the three, and they didn't have a max that you could put on a player's attributes and the talents that that player could have. We would make Victor Wembanyama. That's the player that we would make. And now this player is a real-life person. I don't blame the Spurs. I don't blame the Jazz. I don't blame the Pacers. I don't blame the Rockets. I don't blame any team that's saying, fuck it, we're going to get Victor Wembanyama. I don't blame them. Again, this is a talent that we have never, ever, ever, ever seen before. And I don't care about the injury concerns. I don't care about it. I don't care about the frame. I don't care about the thinness. I don't care. 8 foot plus wingspan is all I hear. 7'4" with a handle. This guy's the real deal, folks. As Rockets fans, you have to think big picture. So many of the people within the fan base want to think play-in. They want those bragging rights. They want to say Jalen Green was the right pick. They want to show Jabari Smith was the right pick. They want to know Steven Silas is the right coach and he's pushing the right buttons. They want to know Sengun is ready to be a top 10 center. I don't care about none of that. Victor Wembanyama on this team with these players changes the landscape of how we are and how we can be going forward. It's one thing to be contending for a championship. The Rockets contended for a championship damn near the entire James Harden era. How many times did they win? How many times did they lose to a team that just had better players and more versatile players in better positions? How many times did that happen? Multiple times. This is the time for us Rockets fans to be doing the same thing. Let's get a transcendent player, put him next to a Jabari, put him next to a Jalen Green, and let's bring him into Houston. The NBA owes the Houston Rockets a first-round draft pick. They owe it to Houston. It's not something that we're asking for. We're not politely asking. We're banging down your door and we're asking, we're telling you, we're demanding the #1 overall pick. When you lose a franchise player historically in the NBA, especially in this era, the next season you get the #1 overall pick. What has the Rockets got in the last 2 seasons? #2 overall pick, #3 overall pick. God damn it, I want the #1 overall pick. We lost James Harden and we lost Russell Westbrook. I want the #1 overall pick. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to discuss it. I don't want to hear no ands, ifs, buts. I don't care about Utah losing Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. They can get the number 2 pick. They can get Scoot Henderson and pair him with Colin Sexton and Lauri Markkanen. The number 1 pick goes to Houston. It's entitled. It is our birthright as fans, as NBA fans. Looking at it, Chris Paul leaves New Orleans, they get Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis leaves New Orleans, they get Zion Williamson. LeBron James leaves Cleveland, they get Kyrie and Andrew Wiggins. And there's plenty other examples. The NBA takes care of teams who lose franchise players that quit on them. It's time for them to take care of us. I don't mean a top 3 pick. I don't mean a top 2 pick. Top 1 pick. It's time. Adam Silver, it's time. It's time. That's all I got to say. Victor Wembanyama is a Houston Rocket. I'm speaking into existence. Red Nation blog out.